another elite batch to pass out from this premium institution, forwarding a step to your successful career. I now request Dr. Sunny Oswal to take over the proceedings.
Good morning. Dear sir, I present before you those who are declared successful for the award of MSc Finance degree, who have registered for this convocation and are present here. I request the Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Maheskar, to kindly hand over the degrees. I request Dean Professor Sangeeta Kher to please join him. Starting with Ayushi Shah, Angad Saluja, Deep Chatlani, Durga Yadav, Gauri Vatafude, Gunjan Jain, Jil Joshi, Kavita Bhansali, Maitre Vaishampayan, Ojas Gandhi, Raj Modi, Raksha Bansal, Shatadru Sen Sharma, Shubhangi Jain, Shweta Tripathi, Tanay Russell, Tanvi Sethi, and Vaishnavi Tadas. Moving on to BBA, Division A, starting with Akanksha Mengranjani, Akhil Jain, Akrit Kumar, Anup Soneja, Anushka Sharma, Naomi Marfatia, Navya Gupta, Palak Chandak, Paridhi Bapna, Parth Adani, Pranav Papneja, Pranay Dugar, Radhika Sarin, Raj Nandu, Rakshit Kandhari, Sahil Demla, Samriddhi Maheshwari, Sanil Desai, Shrey Arora, Simon Chadha, Suraj Mathuri, Tanay Siroya, Titiksha Hirawat, Vishal Tolani, and Yash Batija. Division B, starting with Akshit Agarwal, Ali Contractor, Alisha Fernandez, Alisha Kumar, Anosh Modi, Aradhya Gupta, Arushi Gauba, Ayush Rathod, Astha Roy, Daksh Vashisht, Devansh Tibrewala, Gautam Soneja, Himansh Kolera, Janvi Pahuja, Kratin Malik, Kuber Bal, Madalsa Dikshit, Mandeep Singh, Mohak Batra, Navya Nagpal, Pajul Singh, Pragati Bandi, Prakhar Kanodia, Pratik Binani, Pratik Jain, Priyanshi Bhavishi, Rahi Shah, Rishi Thakur, Riya Gorwara, रिया चौधरी, संकेत गोयल, श्लोक नायक, श्रेयांश जैन, सिद्धि कडू, सुरभि अग्रवाल, स्वयं पटनायक, वरुण ठाकर, वेदांश चोपड़ा, विशांक शाह, and Yashvardhan Kejriwal. Division C, starting with Ahil Merchant, Ashay Shah, Abhinav Khanna, Aditya Kumar, अमन शाह, अनक खंडेलवाल, अंजलि बोरिया, अश्विन शर्मा, अविनाश बिनानी, धैर्य शाह, धीरज करीवाला, हिमेश अग्रवाल, कुणाल रिंदानी, मलाइका वाघ, मनन अग्रवाल, मानुषी कपासी, मेघा मेहता, मृदुल शाह, निहाल गोखले, निशी पटेल, परम भटियानी, प्रणय जैन, प्रतीक शाडाटपुरी, रायनेश वेनिगोटा, राजवी मालवारी, रति वर्दे, ऋषि पटेल, रिया अग्रवाल, साहिल जैन, साक्षी जैन, सत्यांकर बजाज, शौर्य पोखरियाल, शिवानी शाह, शिवम, सिद्धार्थ विजय, श्रद्धा आनंद, तानिशा Gorkshankar, Tushar Marwa, Vaibhav Gupta, Vaibhav Bansal, Vedant Jain, Yash Shah, and Yesha Nandu. Moving on to Division D, starting with Akash Sood, Ayush Sangai, Abhinavan Aryan, Aman Santalia, Anand Bed, Anisha Khanna, Ankit Niswar, Bhumika Pruti, Chirag Agarwal, Chirag Patel, Dheeraj Jaisangani, Harshita Bordia, Kavish Mehta, Kshitij Rastogi, Kushal Agarwal, Mayank Mahajan, Meha Goyal, Mehak Jain, Mehul Karnawat, Nancy Sharma, Nandan Shah, Niharika Agarwal, Nishil Patel, Palak Birla, Prince Rathi, Pritika Karwar, Puru Jain, Puru, Pulkit Jain, Raj Doshi, Riddhi Lunawat, Rishabh Singh, Rohan Agarwal, Sahil Khurana, Sanjana Dani, Sara Grover, Siddhant Grover is here. Shivani Raipat, Siddhant Sood, Tanishq Singhal, Tilotama Ghosh, Vasudev Gagrani, Vedant Jain, and Vikrant Pandey. Heartiest congratulations, round of applause. I request Dr. Funde to take over from here. Thank you.
Good morning. We'll start with TYBBAE, starting with Abhimanyu Dhir. Abhinita Mathur. Aditi Doshi. Aditi Doshi. Aditya Putran. Aditya Nair. Anirudh Vishwanatham. Ankit Kumar. Anuj Haria. Ayonija Sinha. Dhruv Mehta. Drashti Shah. Ishan Shetty. Hardik Jain. Itisha Gupta. Jayesh Agarwal. Keshav Agarwal. Kunal Mehta. Mahir Bajaj. Manish Chawla. Brinesh Jain. Muskan Satwa. Naman Saad. Pallavi Gupta. Paras Pandit. Next. Prachi Agarwal. Rahul Mehta. Rahul Jain. Rohan Seth. Sakshi Saraogi. Shantanu Jalan. Shaurya Midiratta. Shivam Garg. Shlok Gupta. Rijan Singh. Sushant Jain. Tanishq Dedia. Vaishnavi Kumar. Varun Mittal. Vinit Panchal. Aishwarya Pola. We now move on to division TYBBF, starting with Akanksha Bhatt. Aarti Mulani. Abhinav Kapoor. Adam Tobit. अमृत कुमार संधू, अनन्या व्यास, अंकिता गर्ग, अनुराग बेनीवाल, अपर्णा सुरेश, देवांश बंसल, देवांग गोयल, ध्रुव गौतम, ग्रहदीप सूद, हर्षिता सबरवाल, हिमांग हिंदोचा, जानवी मोटवानी, करण सिंह, कीर्ति भटनागर, मनन देवान, मेहर गुप्ता, मोहित जैन, निपुण जैन, पार्थ गनेरीवाला, पौलमी झवेरी, पूजा आनंदपारा, राघव मित्तल, रन्ना अधिकारी, रिया भावसार, रोहन अग्रवाल, रिया भावसार, रोहन अग्रवाल, साहिल जैन, शिवंकर गुप्ता, शुभम तुलसियान, सौम्या दुबे, स्पर्श गुप्ता, तीशा बैनर्जी, उत्कर्ष पुरी, विनिफर कारभारी, यामिनी गुप्ता, यशोवर्धन अग्रवाल, moving on to TYB BHG, starting with Akriti Karola, Aditi Podar, आदित्य बेहरे, अक्ष तुलसियान, अक्षत नारंग, अनव जोशी, अनमोल लंडेरिया, अनुष्का शर्मा, आशीष नरवानी, आयुषी गुप्ता, देवांश जैन, हार्दिक अग्रवाल, हेमंत कुमार, हितेश पहुजा, जेसन लोबो, कार्तिकेय सिंघानिया, Kevin Desai, Leo Soni, Manya Mehan, Michelle Cardoza, Nishant Agarwal, Parag Agarwal, Pragan Gupta, Preeti Bhatt, Ritesh Babel, Sagar Khurana, Seher Malik, Sargam Jain, Shloka Shetty, Shivam Saxena, Srishti Sachdeva, Vatsal Jain. We now move on to Division H, starting with Akanksha Gulati. Akanksha Gulati, Ayush Gosrani, Akshat Khare, Ammu Vamsi, Anshul Sharma, Brahma Chaitanya Padde, Devansh Garodia, Dhriti Malviya, Dhruvi Daftari, Digant Vash, Gokul Maheshwari, Gopi Ghodsara, Harsh Kateva, Hitesh Gilda, Jagrit Gambhir, Jairaj Brahmabhat, Kanika Jamtani, Kiran Mishra, Kunal Deshpande, Mayank Jain, Ojasvi Jain, Pranav Kohli, Priyanka Patel, Priyanka Mudumbai, Rahul Girdhar, Ramni Khora, Riya Gupta, Rohan Baukar, Shobhit Jethani, Shreya Trehan, Siddhant Agarwal, Sneha Shenoy, Swarnima Singh, Panuli Goyal, Varuni Khanna, Yash Katliya. I hand over proceedings to Dr. Akshay Damani. Thank you.
Now we begin with TY BCom A, Ayush Garg, Ava Chaudhary, अमरीश सिंगला, अमृता गुप्ता, अनुजबीर सिंह, अविका बिश्नोई, भव्य आहूजा, छवि गुप्ता, गौरांशी जैन, हार्दिक कथोरिया, जानवी रॉय, जश अरोरा, लक्ष्मी शंकर, मलाइका भाटिया, मनीष यादव, मयंक जैन, मेहुल गर्ग, निखिल मेहता, प्रभात झा, प्रेरणा गुप्ता, रेहान, ऋषभ अग्रवाल, रोहन कौल, रुपशा, साक्षी देशमुख, साक्षी अग्रवाल, साक्षी गुप्ता, शालिन अरोरा, शिवांगी मिश्रा, श्रेया खंडेलवाल, स्मिति सागर, सुगंध कपिल, उज्जवल टोडी, वंश मकर, वंशिका बंसल, वरुण अग्रवाल, प्रतीका नरूला, यशवर्धन गोयंका, तन्वी सरोगी, Now moving on to TYBCom Honors B Division, Abhishek Agarwal, Aditya Botra, Aishwarya Sheth, Anirudh, Anmol Malhotra, अनुराग कुमार, अवंतिका गुप्ता, आयुषी अग्रवाल, भव्य पालन, दृष्टि जैन, गौतम गुप्ता, हर्ष अग्रवाल, इशिता वाघ, कृष्णा चौधरी, कृपा पटेल, मैत्री शाह, मनन, नैरित गुप्ता, निधि गुप्ता, निकुंज, पीहू, प्रणव मंगल, राहुल अग्रवाल, रिया जैन, ऋत्विक, रौनक, साक्षी गुप्ता, शार्वी गुप्ता, शिवानी, शुभम गुप्ता, श्रीजन डिंगरा, सुकृति, वासु जैन, वृषांग, युवराज. Now moving on to TY BSc Finance, A Division. Arshi Singh, Ashna Malhotra, Abhigyan Anand, Akshat Killa, Amandeep, Anushka, Arnav Kabra, Arundhati, Darshan, Deep Sangoi, Harshi Shah, Hiteshi Gupta, Isha Javeri, Jainam, Kashi Shah, Keshav Sharma, Manobhav Sharma, Meet Parekh, Nemil Shah, Nivedita Deshpande, Nivritti, Parag Daga, Prakshi, Pratik, Riya Jain, Saguna, Sahil, Shivam Bansal, Shriya Sachdev, Shreyans Jain, Sumnesh, Suraj Srivastava, Tanish Broker, Tanvi Shah, Valmik Iyer, Vishesh Arora, Vishwa Shah, Jash Pandya, now moving on to B Division. B Division, Astha Gulecha, Aditya Agarwal, Ankur Prasad, Anushka Jain, Ansh Arora, अरुंधति केले, आर्यमान कोठारी, देवेश शाह, फिनैला शाह, हर्षिता, हितेश बहादी, जैनिल शाह, मिलन मेहरा, मोएज दमानी, मुस्कान, निशान जवेरी, ओजस्वी, पालना दावडा, पार्थ, राहुल मुरारका, राजनंदिनी कृष्णा, रोहित सुरेश, सांची जैन, साक्षी गोयल, सौम्या, सुयश, तनिष्क जैन, उत्सवा, वंश मल्होत्रा, वेदांग, वेदिका, याशी, Yashika Arora. Now moving on to C division. TYPSC Finance C division. Abhishek Katwi, Aditi, Akshay Gandhi, Anushka Gupta, Bhumika Virmani, Devanshi, Divyansh Kanoi, Harshneet Bhatia, Hemant Sundar, Ritik Shukla, Ishita Shah, Karthik Malhotra, Lopa, Manhar Bajaj, Navneet Poddar, Navya Seth, Neha Goel, Nidhi, Neelav, Nimesh Jain, Paridhi, Pashmin Bindra, Prerit Shah, Safana, Sakshi Agrawal, Shresht Garg, Shubhi Sharma, Sohan, Shrishti Sareen, Sujain, Uttesh, Vidhi Agarwal, Vidu Pasrija, Viraj Batra, Meet Solanki. Karan Seth. Next we have Aditya Agarwal. Vrishut Sud. Sarthak Gurnani. Sarthak Gurnani. Shrey Khurana. Vivan. Shreyan Goyal. Pratham Kumar. Aditya Bedi. Anand Chaturvedi. Siddhant. Congratulations to all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Students, you are requested to please keep seated and please make sure your phones are also on switch off mode. The chief guest has arrived, so we will start again in a couple of minutes. Please stay seated and please make sure your phones are off. Thank you.
क्लोज करायचं. निकिता सगळ्यांना आतमध्ये. विवेक सबको मॅम.
Please do not leave the auditorium. Please be seated. We will be starting the main program in 5 minutes.
हे पण मागून का असं तुम्ही नाही पुढे देणार आपण यायचं कसं दिस वे No, no, he will take it. You just present. He will give it to his assistant. Will be sitting on that side. He will give it to you. इसको देना है. तुम लोग पीछे चलो. Will give to us.
दोन ठेवा दोन इथे ठेवा ना एक तिथे एक इथे असं ठेवा
Your attention, please. All the students are requested to please sit down on their seats as per their roll numbers. I repeat, students are requested to be seated as per their roll numbers. The function is going to start shortly.
जात आहेत सगळे आयकॉन्स बाहेर जात आहेत.
फोन चार्जिंग
म्युझिक बरोबर. विनय फोन नाही लागताय. मला लाव, मला कर. यातील कसं सिग्नल देऊया? हा सिग्नल कसं द्यायचं? अरे मला फोन कर, माझा फोन आहे चालू. मला लागेल. हो मला येतोय. हो आहे.
Your attention, please. Students, you are requested to please maintain decorum at the auditorium. The chief guests have arrived and we are going to start very soon. Please maintain decorum in front of our dignitaries and the chief guest and request you all to keep your mobile phones on silent. Thank you. Students, you are requested to please maintain decorum. The academic procession will start. We'll let you know, okay? We're just 2 minutes away from the academic procession entering. Students, please, this is an important day for you as well as us. Okay, the governor is just there at the out. He can hear all of this. Okay, we are going to put up our best face, no, in front of him. So please keep quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession is about to enter the hall. I request you to rise and remain standing till the dignitaries take their seat on the dais. Start the music, start. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the guiding lights at NMIMS who are always there to show us the right direction and make a difference as the academic procession. Let us welcome with a round of applause the academic procession. It is our privilege to have with us today in the academic procession Chief Guest of the Day, the Honorable Governor of Assam, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, Honorable Chancellor's nominee and Vice President SVKM, Shri Bharat Sanghvi, Honorable Vice Chancellor NMIMS, Dr. Rajan Saxena, Honorable Pro-Vice Chancellor NMIMS, Dr. Sharad Maheskar, Dean Anil Surendra Modi, School of Commerce, Professor Sangeeta Kher, Head of Departments, Faculty Members, Anil Surendra Modi, School of Commerce. The academic procession is led by the Registrar, SVKM's NMIMS University, Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, carrying the mace and seal of the university. Thank you. I request everyone to please be seated. Graduation is an exciting time. It's both an ending and beginning. It's the warm memories of the past and big dreams for the future. Good morning and a very, very warm welcome to invited guests, faculty members, and our dear students. We today welcome you to the convocation ceremony of the BBA, BCom Honors, BSc Finance, and MSc Finance students here at SPKM NMIMS Anil Surendra Modi School of Commerce Convocation 2019. 3 years of college is now a history. As Newton Baker said, a person who graduates today and stops learning tomorrow is uneducated the day after. Education is the most powerful weapon to changing the world. So when you leave, don't forget this quote and why you came here. Keep learning new things. May I request everyone to please rise for the national anthem. We always invoke the Almighty's blessings whenever we are to start anything. Chanting the Saraswati Vandana is believed to remove all the obstacles to success in one's education and career. We begin this ceremony by invoking the goddess of knowledge and wisdom. I request the Honorable Governor of Assam, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, Chief Guest of the day, and the dignitaries on stage to please light the ceremonial lamp. I request the audience to rise for the Saraswati Vandana.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्विता या वीणां वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेत पद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा पूजिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा.
Thank you. I request everyone to please be seated. I request the Registrar, Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, to please take charge of the proceedings.
I request Shri Bharat Sanghvi, nominee of Honorable Chancellor, SVKM's NMIMS, to declare Convocation 2019 open.
I declare the Convocation 2019 of SVKM's NMIMS open.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I request Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajan Saxena, to please present the bouquet and memento to our chief guest of the day, Honorable Governor of Assam, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, as a token of our appreciation and gratitude. Thank you, sir. When the choice lies between golden words, golden coins and wise words, always choose the latter. I invite a management expert, an academician, a distinguished professor of marketing, a writer and a torchbearer, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajan Saxena, to address the gathering.
Our chief guest for the day, Honorable Governor of Assam, Dr. Jagdish Mukhi ji, the Vice President of the Trust and the nominee of the Honorable Chancellor today, Shri Bharat Bhai Sanghvi, Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Sharad Mesker, Dean Dr. Sangeeta Kher, Registrar Dr. Meena Chintamanini, members of the faculty, students, parents, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Narsimonji Institute of Management Studies, a deemed university since 2003, I extend a very hearty welcome to the Honorable Governor of Assam, Dr. Jagdish Mukhi ji, who has been very kind enough to accept my personal invitation and came all the way from Guwahati to primarily address each one of you and to wish you all the very best. Sir, we are indeed privileged to have you with us this morning, and thank you very much. I know how difficult it is as the head of the state to be traveling all the way from Assam. Thank you very much. Thank you indeed. We are grateful to you. For many of you, Dr. Mukhi is the governor of Assam. But for some of us who have known him a little more closely, we see him primarily as an educator, as a teacher, somebody who taught for a fairly long time period, students like you all, and many others at Delhi University for a very, very long time period. He's an educator, a policy maker, and now currently the head of the state. And that is what sums up a great kind of a leader that we have today to address each one of you. So therefore, it's a privilege for all of us today at this university to have him with us. I'd like to congratulate each one of you who's graduating today. I know it's a long journey, the 3 years that you have been with us, pursuing either the BCom Honors or the BBA or the BSc Finance or any other program at the School of Commerce. I know this has been a long, long kind of a journey that each one of you would have had. At the same time, I'm equally confident of the fact that not only that it's been a long journey, but equally I'm confident that you would have enjoyed these learning moments over here. So I'd like to take this opportunity of congratulating each one of you. You have worked hard, and therefore at this point of time, I think each one of you deserve a round of applause to yourself because you have worked hard. Also, I must congratulate the parents, many of whom are elsewhere also. And with seeing this convocation, either through the webcast or through the video streaming itself, primarily because of the capacity constraints of the auditorium. And therefore, from that kind of a point of view, I believe that it's a great moment even for the parents to be watching their students today, to be watching their wards today. Graduation marks the end of one journey cycle. It certainly marks, it ensures, or it says that you have been able to acquire some of the skill sets and some of that kind of a knowledge which is going to really take you forward in your life itself. But what is important today is to also remember that you would have finished one journey, but equally it is important for you to note that another journey now awaits you. Many of you would have possibly either joined or would be joining another advanced master's degree program, either within the country or outside, or would have possibly got on to start your own business, or would have got back to your own businesses itself, or would be thinking of something else which is there. Close it off, Sangeeta. We are indeed proud of your school, which in 10 years time period today has emerged as one of India's best institutions for the BBA program. For the second successive year, India Today has ranked Anil Surendra Modi School of Commerce BBA program number 1. My congratulations to the Dean, faculty, staff, and students. As you would have all pursued this undergraduate education, and you graduate today from over here, from NMIMS, I want you all to keep this in mind, that what is the purpose of this whole education that you have got over here? What's our kind of a perspective when we started with the undergraduate education after we became a deemed university in 2003, and when we started this whole program back in 2006 or 2007 itself? Our purpose was not just merely to start any other kind of an undergraduate degree program. We had enough of undergraduate degree programs right out over here at our Narsimhaji College of Commerce or at Mithibai College, etc. So there was no need for us to be getting into an undergraduate degree education program. But we realized very, very much within our board that there was something missing in the undergraduate education programs of the state universities. And therefore, we needed to provide a new perspective in undergraduate education. We believe that the undergraduate education must really build over the foundation skills that each one of you would have acquired in your school itself. And therefore, what was really relevant to us was that what had been missing in the undergraduate program in the state education today was that the cognitive skills, which are so important, that means, in other words, the skills to conceptualize, the skills to understand, the skills to internalize and understand the various concepts. Because if you want to apply, if you want to really manage your day-to-day life, or you want to manage organizations, then in that case, the first and the foremost thing that is required is your ability to understand some basic concepts that are going to be useful to you in managing the organizations. So therefore, it was important for us to develop this kind of a cognitive skills, which was missing in the conventional programs itself. And there were many other reasons for that, and I won't go into that. But the second very important part that we also felt was that the undergraduate education must also develop your people skills, your ability to work in teams, your ability to work in groups itself. And if you are not able to develop that kind of a skills, you will not be able to really prepare. You will not be able to manage your life itself, because life is all about working along with the people itself and managing people. It's also developing the researcher skills. It's also developing those researcher skills and the skills to balance the available resources, living in harmony with your immediate environment, the environment in which you live. Unfortunately, we tend to damage the environment. And as a consequence of which, we can see it all over the country itself. The pollution, the floods, or for that matter, let us say the droughts and many other kind of stuffs that are there. We are talking about the emotional stability, ability to, developing that emotional stability itself. That was very important. We feel that one kind of a thing that is missing today is the emotional stability. You're not able to manage the stress. It is, one has seen many a time in your program and in many other undergraduate programs, that the moment you are faced with a failure, you go into a depression. You all want to do something very different. It is important for you to be developing that kind of an emotional stability. And an important part of it is also another part that we see today growing in a very big way. It is what we call it as the spiritual stability itself, the spiritual quotient. Today, the global mantra for success in organizations is that the IQ, that each one of you have an IQ, you are intelligent young people who are graduating today. So your intelligent quotient plus the emotional quotient plus your spiritual quotient leads to success. It is not any one of them alone that will lead towards the success. So those of you who think that we know the subject, those of you who have the chip on the block of saying that, well, I have a BBA or a BCom from NMIMS, and therefore I can do anything in the world, I can succeed. Believe me, that is a recipe for failure. Largely because of the fact, not because the program is not good, because of the reason that where are we? If you haven't been able to understand the emotional part, the emotional quotient, and also the spiritual quotient itself. Equally, it is important for you to understand that there are two more kind of skill sets that are important, two more kind of an aspects in undergraduate education that must be there. The other is, the second part of it is the integrity. People, you have to be a person of integrity. If you are not a person of integrity, then in that case, nobody is going to trust you either way. And another part of it is the discipline. It is important to understand the value of discipline in life itself. Nowhere in the world you can succeed without understanding and respecting the value of discipline itself, the value of integrity and the value of integrity and the value of discipline. Our view is also that we need to develop the skills of problem solving, decision making, execution, team management, leadership and diversity management, which will help you to enhance your employability. Today, as you are graduating, you would agree with me that the world is facing today the most significant disruptions. We are in the midst of a very significant disruptive change. At the political level, at economic level, at social level, name it, or for that matter, let us say the geopolitical level itself, as we say. There's a whole lot of a disruption that is taking place. Increasingly, the nations are becoming protective. They're going back from a world of interdependence and globalization, the high of 1990s. You can see that happen today with the US sort of withdrawing, or US putting up a tariff regime, getting into a high tariff regime, and similarly other countries getting into those kinds of high tariff regimes. So the nations are becoming protective, a shift away from the high of globalization and free trade. Technology is today delayering the organizations. And therefore many of the jobs which have existed so far, they are not there today. What will be the new job roles tomorrow? Perhaps nobody knows about it. Many of the new job roles that are still emerging. So, as a consequence of which, what we realize is that there is a greater degree of obsolescence, and the redundancy is very, very common, making it imperative for organization and individuals to continue to learn and renew themselves on a regular basis. You as students who are graduating today, I believe that the only way to survive, and you need to bear this in mind, that the only way that you can survive in this world is to continue to hone the learning skills. That is, you must remember that the skill is, that the relevant mantra is learn, unlearn, learn. So it is not relearn, but it is learn, unlearn, and continue to learn. Let me conclude by saying all the very best to each one of you. You have all earned your kind of degrees today. Despite all the kind of difficulties that are there, despite the kind of rigors that we all demand from you all, it's a great moment for each one of you. But keep this in mind that from now on, you are the ambassadors of NMIMS. And remember, the world tomorrow will know NMIMS and Anil Suren Modi School of Commerce by your actions. What you do, how you behave in public life, what is it that you do in your personal lives. From all that kind of a perspective, the world will know you. If you really do so very well, and the world respects you for what you are, remember, they will then start respecting your alma mater, that is the School of Commerce, and also the university itself. Before I conclude, as usual, let me thank the Chancellor and his entire team of the office bearers at the SVKM, and also the Board of Management, and all our statutory councils that are there, the members of the statutory councils, members of the faculty, the deans, the pro-vice chancellors, and the registrar for reposing confidence in me and in my leadership. And what you see today is a growth of NMIMS in the last 2 terms that I've been the Vice Chancellor. And I believe that each one of you have contributed to that along with the faculty. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Leadership is not a position or a title. It is action and example. A great leader takes people where they may not want to go, but they ought to be. Our respected Dean has proved it, not just with her ideas, but with her actions. She is an icon and a role model for us. May I now invite the Dean, Professor Sangeeta Kher, ASM SOC, to present the annual review of our college for the academic year 2018-19. Ma'am, please.
Chief guest for the day, Honorable Governor of Assam, Dr. Jagdish Mukhi, Honorable Chancellor's nominee and Vice President, SVKM, Shri Bharat Sanghvi, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajan Saxena, Honorable Pro-Vice Chancellor, Dr. Sharad Mahiskar, Office Bearers of SVKM, Members of Executive and Managing Committee of SVKM, Registrar, Dr. Meena Chintamanani, Deans of various schools of the university, Directors, Heads of SVKM, invited guests, faculty, staff, and my dear students. It gives me a great pleasure and honor to address the 10th convocation of NMIMS, Anil Surendra Modi School of Commerce. The year 1819 has been very satisfying and fulfilling. ASMSOC participated in All India survey conducted by India Today. I'm happy to inform you that our BBA program is on the top of the list and ranked as per their survey, and second time in succession. The result of BBA is 97%, BCom 97%, BSc Finance 89%, and MSc 100%. It's indeed a proud moment for us. Within a short span of 12 years, the school has expanded. The first graduating batch in 2010 was a small batch of around 120 students, and today the graduating batch is of 707 students. The school strength in 2010 was 450, and today it's around 2,600 students. MSc Finance program was launched in the academic year 2017 with a batch of 30 students, and I'm happy to share that the first batch of students are graduating today. Those students who registered for the placement were all placed. Some of the major academic events. School has a practice of conducting guest lecture for various courses. Every year, 5% of the courses are taken up by the guest faculty from the industry. Last year, there were around 65 guest speakers from reputed industry. Some of the guest speakers were Mr. Gurucharan Gandhi, Head of Learning and Development at Aditya Birla Capital, Mr. R. Kannan, Head of Corporate Planning and Research, Hinduja Group, Mr. Manoj K. Chowdhury, Chief Manager, HR, Edelweiss Financial Services, Anant Rajaraman, Director, Barclays, Dr. James Agby, Hull University, spoke on data analytics, and Mr. Ashok Ramachandran, Group Executive President and HR, Aditya Birla Group, counseled the students. Mr. Vetri Subramaniam, Chief Investment Officer, UTI Mutual Fund, was invited as an examiner to evaluate MSc Finance students' assignments. Later on, he tweeted that the students have top-notch knowledge. With 2,600 students, the list of student achievement is very long. To mention a few, ASM SOC students are in the top 10 percentile globally in the CFA Level 1 examination conducted in June 2018. Ridham Gupta, SYBBS student, presented a B plan on social entrepreneurship and youth empowerment in Egyptian Leadership of Peace event organized by Youth Organization in Ministry of Youth and Sports of Egypt. Held from 23rd August to 4th September 2018, Rhythm was announced as one of the ambassadors of Ministry of Youth and Sports of Egypt and has been given an assurance for full support from Egypt government to implement his business plan. Second year MSc Finance students who are graduating now secured second position in the Beat the Street competition organized by National Institute of Industrial Engineering, Mumbai. We emphasize on student and faculty research. In the academic year 18-19, 19 articles were published in national and international journals on the topics of operational research and marketing by students guided by faculty. At NMIMS, we believe education is not only the academics, but developing the student in a holistic manner. With this intention, we have a number of associations which are active throughout the year, nurturing and grooming skills and talents of the students. We also sensitize the student through Social Responsibility Forum, Enactus, and Rotaract Club. Social Responsibility Forum, that is SRF, came out with a number of events. On Friendship Day, SRF collaborated with an NGO called Hamara Bachpan and visited slum in Powai. 100 children in the age group of 5 to 15 participated in various activities conducted by SRF. SRF Week was celebrated with blood donation camp in collaboration with Kokilaben, Dhirubhai Ambani Hospital, wherein 1633 bottles of blood were donated. Route to Wings was another activity of SRF. The team visited Anjuman Islam High School, Warsaw, and taught the student about sanitation, cleanliness, self-hygiene, importance of education, and tree plantation. SRF celebrated 10th edition of Marathon Aram for a cause of child sexual abuse on 10th February 2019 with an NGO, ARPAN. Throughout the year, SRF conducted various other activities. Sports Club is very active throughout the year. They organize and participate in quite a few intercollegiate events both indoor and outdoor. This year, they organized chess and table tennis tournament for 3 days in August 2018. Girls football team participated in KJ Somaya tournament and were runner-ups. Sports club hosted an intercollegiate national level sports festival, Blaze, having events in football and basketball with the participation of various institutions from all over the country, held on 20th and 29th January. Vayu 2018, a Pan-India Intercollegiate Festival was organized from 15th to 18th December 2018. It received a footfall of more than 30,000 from 55 colleges across the country. The forefront, a youth empowerment conclave of Vayu, had Srimati Smriti Irani, Member of Parliament, Minister of Textiles, Government of India, as a keynote speaker, and Ms. Taira Kashyap Khurana as a motivational speaker in the same event. Corporate Interface Cell conducted a strategic management event, BizFlix, on 4th and 5th of February 2019, based on online content streaming platform. It inculcated the concept of live auction and bidding. CIC organized various other events during the year. Literary Club, DEPSOC, students participate in various debate tournaments. Some of them were tournament organized by Symbiosis Law School, Pune, IIT, Bombay, and NMIMS School of Law. Anand and Shreyan were leading the tournament. Entrepreneurship Cell, E-Cell, participated in IIT Mumbai E-Summit, held in January 2019. A contingent of 90 students participated in this summit, which was led by SYBBA student Yash Javeri, and he was awarded Best Contingent Leader and received a to and fro ticket to Singapore as a prize for the same. Yash Javeri, Dhrashri Dholakia, and Manthan Dedia secured second position in triathlon, a startup strategy, and received a cash prize of 3,000 rupees. Nipun Jain, TYBBA, Regan Rodrigues, and Mayur Madnani of FYBBA secured the first position in Wolf of Wall Street, a business simulation and trading contest. They received a cash prize of rupees 5,000. We want our students to be job creator, not job seekers. With this intention in mind, under eCell, an incubation center was established in 2015. There are more than 45 startups from ASM associated in the last 5 years. All of them are doing good. Ichha Foundation is a youth-led initiative by NMIMS BBA graduate Purvaja Sundar, which focuses on holistic development of underprivileged kids through after-school intervention. Today, Purvaja is leaving for Columbia University to pursue her master's in public policy and administration, but the work of Ichha Foundation is continued by Deval Shah, who is graduating today. Last year, 2 startups have come up. Gifts on Air by Sarthak Khandelwal, captioned by Yash Pujari. Both the startups are doing well. Now they're raising funds and will be pitching the idea in the Investors Conclave under Atal Incubation Center of NMIMS for funding, which is on 27th of July 2019. That does not mean we are not serious about placement. On the placement front, this year, 105 companies participate in the placement process. Highest CTC was 15.81 lakhs, and the average package was 5.5 lakhs. Throughout the year, the faculty was busy in academic activities and research work. Professor Nandip Vaidya and Dr. Akshay Damani's research paper titled An Empirical Study of Market Timing Abilities of Mutual Fund Managers in India was accepted under C category in ABDC Journal of Finance, India. Mr. Anindya Bhattacharya, co-authored with Professor Lotta Delve, University of Gothenburg, Sweden, presented a paper titled Moving Towards Value-Integrated Models of Elder Care in Sweden and India at the Conference of International Association for Cross-Cultural Psychology held at University of Gulf, Canada. Dr. Rimi Moitra attended a summer stakeholder seminar at Darden Business School, Virginia University, USA, from 1st to 7th of August 2018 to present the paper on student as stakeholders, a private university case. Dr. Prakash Bhatia's paper titled Intellectual Capital, Reporting Practices of Selected Indian Companies was accepted under C category in ABDC Journal of International Finance and Economics. I take this opportunity to thank SVK management, Honorable Chancellor Shri Amrish Bhai Patel for his constant support. I'm thankful to Mr. Shalin Devetia for his advice and guidance, who is a mentor of School of Commerce. I also thank Honorable Vice Chancellor, Pro Vice Chancellor, and Registrar for their guidance and support. I would also like to thank the staff who have worked tirelessly throughout the year and faculty who have served not simply as teachers, but as mentors and guide. My dear students, today marks an important day in your lives and an important milestone in your life's journey. Having entered this institution, facing intense competition, you pursued your academic work with great dedication. It's your hard work which has brought you to the finishing line of your studies in this school and starting line of further studies and professional career. Convocation Day brings with it a roller coaster of emotions for grads and their families alike. It's a time for celebration and achievement. There is a reflection of past trials and success, as well as hope for future. To quote Socrates, education is the kindling of flame and not the filling of vessel. That is what we do at ASMSOC through curricular, co-curricular, and extracurricular activity. I have no doubt that you will continue to serve as worthy ambassador of the university and the school without sacrificing the principles and values. Try to build upon our reputation for excellence. Instruction ends in the classroom, but education ends only with life. Continue to learn and be lifelong learner with the application of knowledge. I extend congratulations and best of luck to the batch 2019. Take care, stay in touch. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I invite Dr. Sunny Oswal to take over the proceedings.
Thank you. The nominee of the Honorable Chancellor and Vice President SVKM Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you who on the basis of their CGPA have been declared eligible for the Meritorious List 2016-19, have registered for this convocation and are present here. I request Shri Bharat Sanghvi to kindly hand over the degrees to the meritorious students. I request Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Rajan Saxena and Dean Professor Sangeeta Kher to please join him. We start with MSc Finance. Sanika Pandit. Dheeraj Lakwani. Raghvendaran Murali. Moving on to the BBA program, Alankriti Gulati. Bhakti Vaidya. Yash Chamaria. Sarthak Khandelwal. Muskan Walbani. Astha Desai. विदिशा दीवान, मुदिता शाह, ध्रुवी मेहता, अनुपमा अग्रवाल, दिशा गुप्ता, संजना टेकरीवाल, साक्षी टेकरीवाल, मनु बंसल, अक्षत गुप्ता, रोमिल मेहता, देवल शाह, श्रेया जैन, भव्य वोरा, अक्षिता रलन, स्मृति ग्रोवर, नाभ्या गुप्ता, शिवांगी गुप्ता, उदय सिंह, नीना द्वैत, अदिति अग्रवाल, केशव होलानी, अंश जैन, दिविज शाह, निशित खंडेलवाल, श्लोक गुप्ता, श्रेया कालिया, साहिल मेहरोत्रा, चिराग डोडेजा, स्मृति जैन, अनुषा फड़के, राघव बुधिया, देव गोयल, प्रियांक जैन, अनुष्का भाटिया, उर्वी भाटिया, we move on to the BCom Honors program, starting with Ayushi Gupta, Puneet Singla, Bhanvi Jain, Anirudh Mantri, Neha Bed, Mehak Rai, Ruhish Rodkar, Anisha Mathur, Parita Patel, and Raghav Singla. We move on to the BSc Finance program, starting with Anshita Madnani, Siddharth Magan, Ayushi Bhanashali, Siddhant Mata, Stuti Lakia, Rishi Modi, Shimoni Agarwal, Shivani Jain, Srishti Goyal, Nidisha Chaudhary, Anushri Doshi, and Jessica Arora. Heartiest congratulations to all the meritorious students. I request Sir Ma'am to take your seat, please. Honorable Chancellor's nominee and Vice President SVKM Shri Bharat Sanghvi, I present before you 26 students of MSc Finance starting with Akshit Lakhotia, 406 students of BBA starting with Akansha Megrajani, 100 students of BCom Honours starting with Ayush Singla, and 138 students of BSc Finance starting with Arshi Singh have successfully completed their respective programs. I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajan Saxena, to administer the oath on all who are present here and those who have been permitted to remain absent. Please, sir. I request all the students to rise for the oath.
All set? Yeah, you'll have an opportunity to say that. But first, just get set. All right. By virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Management of SVKM's NMIMS as Vice Chancellor, I hereby declare all of you who are present and those who are permitted to remain absent be admitted to their respective degrees. I hereby charge you to uphold the dignity and the value of the degree awarded to you by this university in your life and profession. I request the nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Shri Bharat Sanghvi, to confer the degrees.
I hereby confer the degrees.
Please be seated. I request Registrar Dr. Meena Chintamaneni to take charge of the proceedings. Thank you, ma'am. Sow the seeds of hard work, determination, and endurance, and reap the rewards of achievement and success. While everyone puts in immense effort and contribution in curricular, co-curricular, and extracurricular activities, there are few who are notable. It is time to recognize such distinctive effort and talent. I request our chief guest, the Honorable Governor of Assam, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajan Saxena, to present the awards to the distinguished students of Anil Surendra Modi School of Commerce. I request Dean, ASM SOC, Professor Sangeeta Kher, to take over the proceedings.
List of academic awards. MSc Finance Program topper, Sanika Pandit with a CGP of 3.93. We are proud Sanika is already placed with Barclays. BBA program first ranker. BBA program first ranker Alankriti Gulati with a CGP of 3.79. The second ranker is Viren Jain, Bangalore campus, and their convocation is later. He has scored a CGP of 3.75. The third ranker, Bhakti Vaidya, with a CGP of 3.72. BCom Honors Program, first ranker, Ayushi Gupta with a CGP of 3.74. Ayushi Gupta. Second rank is shared by Punit Singhal with CGP of 3.70 and Bhavni Jain with a CGP of 3.70. Bhanvi Jain and Punit Singhal. Third ranker, Anirudh Mantri with a CGP of 3.68. BSc Finance program. First ranker, Anshita Madnani with a CGP of 3.81. Second ranker, Siddharth Magan with a CGP of 3.79. Third ranker, Ayushi Bhanushali with a CGP of 3.68. Ayushi Bhanushali? Yeah. From the academic awards, I move on to the extracurricular and co-curricular activity awards. Outstanding contribution made by students during 1819. Pragun Gupta, Vayu, Vice Chairperson, Vayu. Yashovardhan Agarwal, Vayu. Ramnik Hora, Vayu. Rahul Girdha, Montage. Sakshi Agarwal, SRF. Nipun Jain, ECEL. Manan Agarwal, Tech Lab. Dhriti Malaviya, outstanding performance in co-curricular activities. I move on to Best Faculty Award, 1819, Dr. Mona Bhalla, Department of Economics. Dr. Mona Bhalla, Department of Economics. Dr. Sunny Oswal, Department of Marketing and General Management. Best Staff Award for academic year 1819, Ms. Nikita Garigaonkar. Nikita Gadigaonkar. And Mamta Naik from examination. Mamta Naik. अभिनव आर्य आहे का Just one left. Abhinav Aryan Sports Club. Sorry, I missed it out. Sorry, dear, missed it out. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Congratulations to everyone who has received this prestigious recognition. Ladies and gentlemen, today, as our chief guest, we have the Honorable Governor of Assam, Professor Jagdish Mukhi. Professor Jagdish Mukhi is the 30th Governor of Assam, and he's assumed his office on 10th of October 2017. Prior to his appointment as the Governor of Assam, Professor Mukhi was Lieutenant Governor of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Professor Mukhi earlier held the portfolio of Finance, Planning, Excise and Taxation and Higher Education in the Government of Delhi. He is credited with working extensively for the welfare of the people of Delhi. Some of the notable achievements credited to Professor Mukhi's name were banning of the lottery trade, etc. in Delhi in 1994, when he was the Minister of Finance. He also worked towards persuading people to abstain from consuming alcohol. As a Minister of Excise, he declared record number of dry days in a year. He also established the Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University, a professional university which is self-funded as the Minister of Higher Education of the Government of NCT of Delhi. He was also honored as the Best Finance Minister of the nation and received the Best Emily Award in the Delhi Vidhan Sabha 2 times. He represented Janakpuri Assembly constituency continuously from 1980 and won 7 times from the same constituency. Professor Jagdish Mukhi was born to late D.R. Mukhi and late Laxi Devi Mukhi on the 1st of December 1942. I am pleased to invite the Honorable Governor of Assam, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, to deliver the convocation address. Please, sir.
श्री भरत सांघवी जी, वाइस प्रेसिडेंट SVKM's NMIMS, डॉक्टर राजन सक्सेना, वाइस चांसलर, डॉक्टर शरद महेश्कर, प्रो वाइस चांसलर, डॉक्टर मीना चिंतामणि नेती, रजिस्ट्रार, Madam Sangeeta Kher, Dean, Anil Surendra Modi School of Commerce, heads of the departments and centers, distinguished members of the Board of Management, Academic Council, and other statutory bodies of the university, faculty members, guests, persons from the media, and most important of all, graduating students. It's my privilege to preside over the 10th convocation of Narsingh Monji Institute of Management Studies, Anil Surendra Modi School of Commerce. I am told that 700 students will be graduating and are going to receive their degrees at this convocation. My joy has been doubled because of the fact that I am present at a function which will see several graduates coming out of the university and stepping into a larger society to pursue their future. I heartily congratulate all of you for your achievement and wish you all a bright future. Graduation day is an important event in one's life. It's a day when you step out in the open from an intellectually stimulating environment of the university into the real world, full of contradictions, astounding possibilities, and tough challenges. Today, India is one of the fastest growing economies in the world, but our nation of 1 billion people is still far from achieving many of its goals. That's where brilliant minds like you will have to work in tandem to bail the country out of its many bottlenecks. To begin with, I offer my gratitude to the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajan Saxena ji, for inviting me to deliver this 10th convocation address of the NMIMS Anil Surendra Modi School of Commerce. I am happy to be part of this historic occasion. This university, as we all know, has emerged in the recent times as a global university with the discernible distinctive strength in education and entrepreneurship. I believe that proven performance of the university is going to make it one of India's leading universities in future, with an acknowledged reputation for excellence for technical, communication, and leadership skills. I am told that in the last 12 years, this school has grown from undergraduate management education to postgraduate management education. All the programs run by this school are recognized locally and globally. I am also happy to learn that for the excellent performance of a BBA program, India Today, a highly acclaimed magazine of the country, has rated BBA program as the best program at the All India level twice consecutively. Dear students, I do take pride, in fact, that the students of this university have been able to make their presence felt in various regional and national events and have earned laurels in the field of creative and co-curricular activities. My dear students, a convocation is primarily about students and their achievements. I congratulate the students who are formally graduating today after the successful completion of their different programs of study. I wish all of you a very productive and meaningful career. Your academic success is a measure of the hard work you have put in and of your aspiration towards a productive and meaningful life. You are at the threshold of a new phase in your life. At this moment, pause a moment and remember all those who have made a difference in your lives and acknowledge what this institution has given you. Use the knowledge acquired in these years to contribute to the society, the state, and the nation. Strive for excellence in your chosen field. Carry within you the courage to stand up for what you believe is right. Stand against injustice and become good and competent citizen. I extend my best wishes for your journey ahead. With a youth population of about 600 million, more than half of India's population is under 25 years of age. As per trends, by 2020, India will have the largest young workforce, becoming the world's youngest country with a median age of 29 years. Therefore, the role of youth power will collectively determine the future of our country, and it is in this context that India's economic and social transformation will require a sustained engagement of youth, wherein they take ownership and develop their entrepreneurial abilities to be the engine of economic growth and also become lifelong contributors to the community welfare. Dear students, there will be challenges and uncertainty in your path as you embark on your respective paths. However, with the education that you have received in this university, nothing should deter you from reaching your goal. There will be the need to harness the compass of your inner resolve and agility to navigate your way through setbacks, failures, and disappointments. Reflection has been a critical aspect of your education here. Therefore, remember to pause and reflect as you embark on your journey from here. It will help you to create space for clarity in judgment, original thinking, and speedy and purposeful action. Good, fresh ideas can come from anywhere. Therefore, embrace your ignorance and learn to listen and think from a place of not knowing for discovering original breakthrough ideas. Remain curious, ask questions, for it is the only way when we challenge ourselves and we unblock existing mental set a direction for yourself. Instead of asking, what will I achieve? Ask yourself, how can I improve my capabilities to achieve my goal? Always move forward with a new wisdom, as the mistakes we make are actually a series of choices which lead to failures. No matter how small a mistake might be, recognize that each mistake can be an opportunity to become better. Dear graduates, you should choose the area you would like to excel in. We shall appreciate your efforts on how best you can serve the society at large. I urge upon you all not to be satisfied with whatever you have acquired so far, because acquiring degree is not the end but beginning of the life. Your contribution would be judged on what you achieve hereafter. I also believe that you all have meticulously chosen your fields, but you need to strive hard further with consistent efforts, commitment, and integrity in order to reach your goal. Friends, I extend my hearty congratulations to you on this occasion and wish you the very best for the road ahead. I am sure that you appreciate the fact that any academic recognition entails certain responsibilities. You do well to remember that in the context of our country, the degrees that you have earned make you very privileged people. At this moment, I am reminded of a famous word of John F. Kennedy. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Indeed, the call of the hour is for us to feel proud of what we have been able to achieve and consider how best you can serve your country. Let me sum up with an appeal to everybody. Let us work towards the maximum welfare for the maximum people. Let's all conduct ourselves as great citizens rather than great people, so that we can serve as good example for the next generation. Thank you all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. I'm sure our students have a lot to take back from it. I now invite Pro Vice Chancellor, NMIMS, Dr. Sharat Maheskar, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to you all. chief guest for the Convocation 2019, Honorable Governor of Assam, Professor Jagdish Mukhiji, nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Shri Bharatbhai Sanghvi, Vice President SVKM, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajan Saxena, members of the Managing Committee, Trustees SVKM, senior functionaries of SVKM, Dr. Ray, my colleague PVC, Professor Sangeeta Kher, Dean SOC, Registrar NMIMS Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, Controller of Examinations, Deans, heads of the institutions, faculty colleagues and staff, and more importantly, graduating students and proud parents. It is my privilege to propose a vote of thanks for the convocation ceremony of one of the prestigious schools of NMIMS, the School of Commerce. This ceremony marks a new phase in the lives of graduating students. I am sure that the words of our chief guest urging the graduating students to excel in their careers and urging you to pause and think of those who have contributed to your careers and being professional in your careers will be engraved in our minds along with the other thoughts. We at NMIMS are thankful to the Honorable Governor of Assam, Professor Jagdish Mukhiji, for sparing his valuable time for the convocation and addressing our graduating students. We at NMIMS are also thankful to the nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Shri Bharatbhai Sanghvi, for gracing the occasion as the nominee of the Honorable Chancellor. The tireless efforts put in by the Dean, her team, and the Office of the Registrar and her entire team have given a befitting grace and poise to this ceremony. I wish to acknowledge their efforts. I also wish to acknowledge the contribution of staff, presence of the faculty, students in the success of this program. I wish to conclude by quoting our beloved former Prime Minister, late Atal Bihari Ji. He, in his speech on December 28, 2002, delivered during the inaugural session at the Golden Jubilee celebrations of the UGC, said, and I quote, "Education in the truest self of the term is a process of self-discovery. It is the art of self-culture. It trains the individual not so much in specific skills or specific branch of knowledge, but in the flowering of his or her talent, latent intellectual, artistic, and humanistic capacities." This quote embodies the spirit with which you all graduates should embark on your career. I wish all the graduating students all the best in their careers. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request the Registrar NMIMS, Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, to take charge of the proceedings.
I request Shri Bharat Sanghvi, nominee of Honorable Chancellor, SVKM's NMIMS, to declare the convocation 2019 closed.
I declare the convocation 2019 of SVKM's NMIMS closed.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I request you all to rise for the national anthem and remain standing till the academic procession recedes.
Himacha
request you all to please remain standing till the academic procession recedes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for gracing this memorable occasion with your presence. We congratulate all the graduates and their proud parents. I welcome each one of you, dear students, to the illustrious community of NMIMS ASM alumni. The Dean has also sent a word of gratitude for the discipline that you've maintained in the auditorium. Thank you. And congratulations once again.
तेवढे मिळाले तेवढे नशीब म्हणायचं हे काढू